Hi everybody, it's Irene at Lifestyle Over 60. Today we're going to be talking about 10 fashion mistakes women over 60 tend to make and how to fix them. Coming up. When I say fashion mistakes, just know that there's no such thing really. All right? Fashion is a matter of personal taste, just like art, music, theater, opera, ballet, Timothy Chalamet. It's all about personal taste. And so you may really like one of the things that I'm going to say not to do, and that's fine. And wear it, if it's good for you. And yes, of course, everyone should wear what they want to wear, all of this. Be free. However, some of these things really look bad, you guys. I'm sorry, they just do. I'm going to show you. And, you tell me what you think. Maybe I'm just being too judgy, but I'm judgy. Okay, let's dive in. Okay, the number one fashion mistake women over 60 tend to make, in Los Angeles at least, this is what I see a lot, is wearing really tight athleisure wear with nothing over it. And here's some examples. And this isn't just women over 60, this is women of all ages, at least here. And people are telling me, at least on Facebook, that it's where they are as well in the country, in the USA. Tell me if you're not in the USA, if this is a trend where you live. But I see women of all sizes and all ages wearing things that show everything, like butt out, everything out, boobs, and you can see every little piece of cellulite and rolls of fat, and I mean, just everything, and I don't know, maybe they don't have a butt to mirror, or maybe they don't care, or maybe they think it looks good, but in my book, it's kind of a fashion don't. I'm curious to know what you think. And a lot of people will say, well, if I had the body, I would wear it. And, even when I had the body, I didn't like to show my butt that much, like in tights with nothing over it, in public. In the gym, it was different because you're working out, but this look is everywhere now, in public, So it's not just a workout outfit anymore at all. So tell me what you think, and I'm sure some of you wear it and look good in it and are comfortable. That's the main thing. If you're comfortable in it and it suits you, great. Yeah. All right, so how to fix it? I'm all for wearing comfortable clothes. I always do, when I'm out there. How to fix it? All you have to do is just throw something longer over your tights or leggings or shorts or whatever they are. Tie something around your waist, tie something around your shoulders. Just a little something over it will take care of it. And then you have your outfit and you don't really show anything that you don't need to show. And it's all fixed. So there you have it. So that's mistake number one, too tight athleisure wear with nothing over it. Second style mistake that women over 60 tend to make is not changing anything about your style at all as you age. All right, example, Angeline. If you live in Los Angeles, you know Angeline, especially if you're our age. Angeline was really famous because her boyfriend was really rich, her husband, and he bought a bunch of billboards for her. I think she might have had an album out or something. But she would drive around town in this pink, she's still around, pink Corvette that with the personalized plate that said Angeline, and there would be billboards on the Sunset Strip and kind of all over town, Angeline, right? So she became famous, sort of, kind of like the Kardashians, like not for any talent, but just because she got famous, because she got, the billboards and everything. Plus, she's very interesting looking, Anyway, Angeline has not changed a thing. And maybe you think she looks great and good for her, and, and that's fine. But I do think that as we age, it's okay to change up your style a little bit. Like maybe when you were a teenager, you wore hot pants and boots. But now, at 68, if I put on hot pants and boots, I think I would look ridiculous. I don't look bad in shorts, but that's shorts, you know, like hot pants and boots. How about over-the-knee boots? You guys still wear those, over 60? You know, like mini skirts. I mean, there's just certain things that we kind of age out of. And if you don't change up your style, it becomes a fashion don't. So that's mistake number 2, not changing your style as you are aging to suit your look. All right, mistake number 3 is kind of a version of 2, maybe it's 2A. That is wearing a crop top with skin showing after the age of, say, 60, or 65, you know. Even if you're in amazing shape, our skin starts changing, gals, you know, after a certain age. So even if you have really good abs and you can still see abdominal definition, which I have and you can, the skin is just not like it was, okay? So if you put on a crop top and you're showing skin and you look at yourself and you say, I look hot, great, then go out like that. But I don't think too many of us over 60 or 65 look that great showing our midsection. But here I am judging again, and I know there's going to be exceptions to this rule, but for me, I think it's a fashion mistake to wear a short crop top showing your middle after 60. And the next fashion mistake is also kind of under 2, into B now, and that is wearing everything out. Okay, so like a mini skirt, a tank top, low cut, boobs out, legs out, butt out, you know what I'm saying? The athleisure wear kind of accomplishes this without being to skin, but you can see everything. And so I kind of think at our age, going out like that just doesn't look appropriate to me. And I have seen women that are like amazing looking. You know, this one lady I remember at the vet, she was probably in her mid-60s and she had the best legs I've ever seen. And she was wearing shorts. And I'm like, okay, yeah, she should wear shorts. She had like the self-tanner on them. There was not a mark on her legs and they were just gorgeous. You know, and I'm like, go girl. You know, so it's all individual to you. But in general, most of us at this age do not look that great naked. I'm sorry. I know you're used to, but it changes, doesn't it, gals? It does. So, yeah, wearing everything out after 60, I think that's a fashion mistake. All right, another fashion mistake is trying too hard to look sexy. Yeah. And we are still sexy. I think we are still sexy. And we can look sexy. But trying too hard to look sexy looks like you're trying too hard to look sexy and it's not sexy. I hope that makes sense. But for example, somebody like, I know nobody likes her anymore, but let's just take away the political part and think about how she looks. Susan Sarandon, okay? She goes out there looking pretty sexy without looking inappropriate. Why? Because she knows how to show her boobs, which I'm sure that's like she thinks her best feature. And so she can show her boobs and still look tasteful, even though she's a lot older. So there is a way to do it where you can show something and look sexy without looking inappropriate or showing too much or showing the wrong thing. And I think Susan Sarandon is a really good example of how to do that well. And the next fashion mistake is wearing a lot of heavy makeup. And I know that's kind of weird to say because the first thought, the intuitive thing is that, oh, okay, well, if I look older and I don't look so good, I'll put a ton of makeup on and I'll cover it up and it'll look great. But as you can see in these examples, it's not really how it goes. I mean, sometimes, like if you do it like Carmen here, it looks good. But for the most part, as we get older, if you put on a whole lot of eyelashes or a lot of weird colors or, you know, just a whole lot of heavy foundation, it doesn't look good. You know, you look older with it, even though you're trying to get the reverse result, you end up looking older. So wearing less makeup is actually more youthful looking for us than a lot of really heavy makeup. All right, this one is completely individual. They all are, but this one for sure. And that is wearing anything that's like frilly, like ruffles, bows in your hair, pigtails, things like that that are really, really young. So wearing anything that's like really little girly, like ruffly sleeves and hair bows, things like that. I don't think that looks great. I mean, I know that there are women who do that, like that's a thing. Like I'm thinking Betsy Johnson will wear hair bows and things like that. And she's just kind of a wild dresser anyway. And it looks great on her. But I think in general, unless you're really going for an all-out crazy wild look, sticking a hair bow on your head and at the age of 68, I don't know. I just don't think that's a fashion do. And the next fashion mistake is one that I do all the time, so keep that in mind. And that is going full frump. Full frump. Sweatpants, sweatshirt, no makeup, no jewelry, nothing stylish at all, just that. Or sweatpants and a t-shirt and tennis shoes. That's it. That's mostly what I wear, guys. So I'm committing one of my fashion don'ts. But when you go full frump, and you can go full frumpy in big baggy clothes or in drab colors. You know, there's different ways to dress frumpy. It sort of looks like you don't care. And maybe you don't, and good. Have you seen the We Do Not Care Club ladies? Oh, they're hysterical. Anyway, you know, we don't have to care. You know, you just want to be comfortable. It's supposed to be a fashion don't if you care about how you look and you want to go out there and look stylish. And so, how to fix it is just add a little something, you know, throw on a scarf over your sweatshirt. Done. Put on some earrings. Done. A ring. Done. Just something that looks like you're trying a little bit to look stylish, and you're good. And the next fashion mistake is wearing head-to-toe drab colors. Drab. Okay, so what's drab? I don't know, like a faded olive head-to-toe might look drab. Kind of a dull brown is gonna look drab. A faded yellow could look drab if it's, you know, all one thing. So it depends on you and your coloring and how color looks on you. But a fashion mistake is to wear colors that don't work on you and drab colors, a whole outfit of drab colors. That's a fashion don't. You want to pay attention to your colors because they make a big difference in how your skin looks and how your whole sort of persona comes across. And our last fashion mistake of the day is wearing black close to your face. This I learned a long time ago from a stylist who came and did my colors. She did like a makeover for me. And, you know, she showed me, it's like if you put black, you know, try this for yourself. Go to the mirror, get your black, put it near your face, take it away. Put it near your face, take it away. And what you can see is the black will create shadows on your skin and on your face. And that can be a little unflattering. I break this rule all the time. I have a black turtleneck that I love, that I wear. But it depends on you too and on your skin tone and what's going on. But try it, you know, and if you love wearing all black, as I do, you can wear it lower and or throw a scarf on that's a different color and it still will work. But try that out for yourself. Look in the mirror and see, you know, when you put black right up to your face, if it has an aging effect on you or not. I think for a lot of us it does. Okay, well that's it for this fashion mistake video and how to fix them. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe and tell me in the comments, what do you think of my fashion mistakes? Do you make them? Do you think that they're not a mistake? Like, tell me what you think, and come back and see me again really soon.